Hey, 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 Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Enderal Forgotten Stories. And I couldn't really do much in the way of inventory control off camera. As you can tell, I'm still mostly weighed down. I was able to put stuff up that I didn't need. But sellables, nope, can't do it because it's the middle of the night, as you can see. But I couldn't advance into the daytime by sleeping. Let me show you what happens if I do. This happens. I figured y'all want to see this. And, well, it looks like we can access our magic. Oop. Butcher of Heart, Volume 6, The Silver Cloud. Well, it looks like we can collect books at least, and we can get stuff in our dreams. This is bizarre. Yeah, I'll loot. King Lude and the maidservant Devotia. Oh wow, Fireball, a couple of spell tomes. I already know them, but still pretty cool to find some spell tomes. Wait a minute, there's somebody here. I think this is more than just a strange dream, y'all. There's something to this. Well, I mean, obviously. Harvest Spore Mushroom. Okay, that's new, so we gotta have to try it. Tuber! Damaged mana. Oh, lovely. Don't eat the tubers, huh? Yes, we tubers do not want to be eaten. Ooh, mana fungi. Okay, we'll come around the other way. Not that other way. This is obviously somebody's lab or study. It's a pot of iron daggers. Puck the father. Oh! Oh!
Dawn is coming. Seek the first seer.
Okay. Okay. And hey, we got to keep everything from his lab. Okay. Time check, 9 o'clock. Love it. Okay, back at Ark. And whoa.
Now where did I put that? Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just a bit of this.
Yes, you have.
That. Feel free to take a look.
We need to hold on to the shovel and the smoking pipe. I should probably put up the rest of the ingredients. Don't think I need the fireball. Okay. Don't need the aversions. But the woe and the paralysis, yeah, I'll keep those.
Walk blessed.
Alright, so there's one other generic seller we can sell stuff to, and that's this fool.
Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Or not.
Walk blessed.
Yeah, that was a weird save clip there.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Where the hell am I now?
Apples, dates, bananas,
I got all turned around.
grapes right from the farmer's coast and Doomville.
Actually, we don't need to do anything in here yet. No, what we need to do is we need to go back to Sickle. And we need to buy ourselves a rhetorics book.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Yes?
Okay, inside Sickle. Actually, I need to talk to you.
Walk blessed. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
Just need one. And we could...
Walk.
And since I'm here, I could just sell him everything else.
Blessed. Yes. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
Okay, and we've got... should probably tag that fire staff. Does he have anything aside from those crafting books? He does. Really? He sells light magic. I find that fascinating. And quite necessary, too. Alright, expert, but how many do we need?
What? Bless.
We need 4. Okay.
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
And now we're going to read them. Okay, gets our light magic up to 58. And we're going to be at it for a little bit. So we got a lot of experts to buy. 4 skills worth. Light magic, elementalism, block, and heavy armor, in case you all forgot. It also means our heavy armor is going to get disgusting after a while. Assuming you can bonus it up over 100. I guess we'll eventually figure that out. And we're at 136 pounds. It's a bit more than I was expecting to be carrying. We've got a fair amount of potions. We've got them portioned out pretty well, so that's not it. Well, it's not like these are really weighing me down. 3.5, that's only a pound. We've got some skulls to sell. That's like another 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds. That's okay, I know who to talk to for that. After we sell those, we really need to go and check up on Kalia. This lady here.
Greetings. Oh, how definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though. Sure, take a look.
Not what I meant to do. Okay, that whittles us down to something slightly more comfortable. Okay. Oh, no, wait.
Potions, anything for friends of path-abiding
That's
magic.
a bounty mission. Oh, must be a 4-star then. Actually, I need to go here. Okay, taken care of. There we go, 127 is a little better.
Huh? Can I help you? We always go too easy.
Okay. If I were a Kalia, where would I be? Hold on a second.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for talking. Maybe later. Maybe.
What happened to you? File that away, that might be useful later. But if I were a Kalia, where would I be? Probably at the Sun Temple, right?
Hey, you there! Yes, you! I think I have a letter for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And may your path always be even.
Aww. Okay, I think I need to read that. From the Archmagister. Meet me in the Chronicum as soon as possible. Your arrival is of utter importance. Archmagister Lexil Mariel. Okay.
I will honor.
But I'm here for Kalia.
In life, as in death.
I had a feeling she'd be up here.
Keep walking.
Oh well.
Okay, need to find a way down. There's the down. And there's the Kalia. Looks like she's just going through the motions there.
Yes? Is it important? If not, please go away. I'm not in the mood for company.
I just wanted to see how you're holding up, you know, after what happened in the castle.
Saira, what part of I'm not in the mood for company don't you understand? Please, just leave me alone, okay?
Look, Kalia, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
What? I don't need your pampering, your pity, or whatever it is you came here to do. I just want to be left alone. But you just don't get that, do you? You always come to me like a bloody dog. Why, Saira? Why are you the only one who can't see me for what I am? All the others can, so what's the deal with you?
Shout all you want, but you're important to me. Nothing's going to change that.
You have no idea what you're saying. I'm a monster, damn it, a bloody abomination. And here you are, acting as if you are the only one who knows better. That's such a joke. The biggest joke since Starfall, and also the worst one. Back in old Dothelgrad, when I killed that bandit, do you have the slightest idea what my first impulse was when I was done with him? The blood on your face, how helpless you are lying there. And I would have enjoyed every moment of it.
But you didn't. That's what matters.
Is it? So an army of undead is harmless until they massacre the city they are marching towards? You just have no idea. No idea how hard it is to always fight back. To not give in. All that, Why, Saira? Why do I have to be this way? I never asked to be brought back from the dead. I never wanted to become my father's failed experiment. And I never asked to have this perversion put in my head, which seems to be all that bloody defines me. Maybe I should just stop fighting it. Maybe that thing I became in the castle is my true face. And all of this is just a part of a mask that I try to trick myself into believing is real.
Ooh. Yes, you lost control, but what you're saying just isn't true. You're not a monster.
Yes, it is, Saira. I'm a danger to everyone around me, and I was a fool to believe you could change who you are. You can't. Maybe I should just leave. Go somewhere where I'm by myself. Maybe that way I could prevent this thing from ever hurting anyone else ever again.
Doesn't it matter that you're important to me? No. You're doing a lot of good here, Kalia. Don't leave.
I need some space now, okay? Please just give me some time.
This just doesn't make any sense.
I want to go back.
And I would have enjoyed every moment of it. Is it? All that. I never asked to be, and I never. Maybe that thing I became in the castle. Yes, it is. I'm a danger to. Maybe I should just leave. Yes, it does. Give me some time to think, alright? I won't leave the order right away. Not until after we've taken care of the high ones, at least. After that, I'll have to see what the right thing to do is.
Okay, either way, but if we want to do a relationship with her, yeah. She needs to know unequivocally how we feel about her. Okay.
This just doesn't make any sense.
And now to Thoriel.
Ever be easy.
The prophet, huh?
Alright, back at the Sun Temple. Alright, now we need to go to the Undercity. We need to find Theriel. He's in the main cavern, I believe. Okay, in the main cavern. Thariel here. Okay, free spell tome. Okay, he's not here.
Down here, there's only one path, and it leads right into the pits. Hear me! Right into the pits!
Hello. A sun child, huh? If you came to watch the fights, you're late. Apparently, someone beat the beast. I wish I'd seen that. What are you looking at?
Okay, so,
My sir.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
okay. Okay. Been trying to find Theriel, but no luck. Alright, keep pushing.
Hardware seems off. Yeah, right.
Huh? Move along.
Well, must be exhausting to watch us working our asses off, Sunshine.
Rhelata Shara.
Alright. Deep in Rhelata territory. I have no idea where we actually are, though.
Rhelata, Shara.
We're watching you,
Hey, Sister Envy. First seer is down below. There he is. Brother Greed. The first seer.
You? I thought my instructions were clear. Wait until you hear from us.
I did. I had a dream.
A dream?
Yes, I saw a roadman who told me to seek you and tell you that dawn is coming.
That? Oh, I understand. Then go see Brother Sorrow at once and tell him the same thing. He will lead you to the Father.
I thought the Father doesn't show himself to others that often, not even to you.
That is correct. Which is why I hope that you realize how great an honor this is.
Wait, so I actually saw the Father in my dream. How is that possible?
I'm not in a position to say. Ask the Father.
Why dawn is coming?
It doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Where can I find Brother Sorrow?
Go up to the tower, deeper into the mountain. At the end of the hallway, you'll find stairs ending in a wall. Now go. The Father must not be kept waiting.
I couldn't find Theriel, so it's not like I could. I looked in his usual spot. He wasn't there. Sister Vanity.
I beg you, brother, just 5 minutes.
No.
But I am ready. I can feel it, don't you understand? And if only the Father could see me now, he'd see it too. Please, Brother Sorrow. I know that the last step is near. I want to be there when it's done.
No.
You'll see. You'll bloody see. All of you.
Go.
The Father wants to see me. Dawn is coming.
I understand. You may pass.
Pass where? These stairs are leading right into a wall.
Descend. You'll see.
Whoa, wicked. Okay, so everything is now a steal instead of a grab. Hey, this looks familiar.
So you received my message. Good. Come, take a seat. I will be with you in a moment. Well then, good to finally meet you in person. I would introduce myself to you, but you already know who I am.
You're the Father.
That is correct. The first seer has already told me about you. He said that you and Brother Wrath recovered the lost pages, and also that you are, how should I say, unusual. He did not lie, as I see now. You do indeed have something peculiar about you. Tell me, how do you feel about Brother Wrath, Enderal, as you call him?
What do you mean?
Well, do you feel sympathy, antipathy, affection, hatred, or Maybe even a connection of sorts.
I don't have any particular opinion of him. He's my employer, and that's it.
I see. Be that as it may, the First Seer had nothing but praise for you, and suggested that I consider you for our expedition, and I have, provided that you are still interested.
Yeah.
Good to hear. The formalities first. You will receive 250 pennies in advance, and another 250 if the mission turns out to be a success. A generous pay, as you no doubt realize. I assume you know that it will be dangerous. Nonetheless, I would like you to understand the background of this undertaking fully if you are to work with us. Come. I present the human body, a simulacrum.
A simulacrum, so this isn't a real human?
It's not.
Why are you showing me this?
As I said, I want you to understand. Does the name Manit Dalgalang sound familiar to you? The man who left his body?
No.
He was one of the former Grand Masters of the Order, a righteous man, but also of a very reclusive nature. It is said that Dalgalang had always been a little peculiar. In the few records that are left of him, he once described how he never felt as though he belonged in this world. Thus, he made freeing himself from this sense of estrangement his purpose in life.
He felt as though he didn't belong in this world?
Yes, as though life was a bad play that his body was forced to take part in. Dalgalang despised all the other things people enjoyed. He didn't copulate, ate only as much as his body needed, and slept very little.
What happened to him?
Well, one day he vanished. Just like that, in the bright light of day, during one of his meditations at the Eye of the Gods. Even though there were observers, the Order didn't record his vanishing in the chronicles for obvious reasons. According to them, Dalgalang simply disappeared on a pilgrimage.
And you think his vanishing had something to do with his mission to overcome this estrangement?
I believe so. He succeeded in freeing his spirit from the vessel of his body, and the strange occurrences that happened after confirm my theory. His mother, for example, insisted that he visited her in spectral form at the death feast, and told her that he was sorry. His servant, who was the closest thing Dalgalang had to a friend, heard his voice when he laid down flowers at his pathstone. Or the keepers, who saw a ghost meditating in his former laboratory at night. All coincidences or phantasms, you may say, but to me, it is clear that Dalgalang achieved his goal. He managed to separate his soul from his body. He achieved transcendence.
So this is where your faith originated? Dalgalang's vanishing?
I suppose you could say that, yes. Dalgalang was among the first humans to realize how misguided we are and how little of our potential we actually use. When I first heard his story, I instantly recognized myself in him. In particular, his fascination with the idea of overcoming our fleshly nature. I was enthralled and made this idea the purpose of my life, which finally led me to found the Rhelata. Frankly, I still find it baffling how few people share this quest. All they care about is the satisfaction of their carnal desires. They are so proud of what separates them from a pig, and yet they achieve little else in their lives. Eat, copulate, die. And all it would take to show them what their minds are capable of would be a glimpse into their dreams. Either way, I digress.
What do dreams have to do with this?
Well, are we not freer in our dreams than we could ever be in waking life? We can have our bodies take on every shape there is, and time and space are meaningless. Imagine having this kind of freedom in reality.
Fair enough, so your goal is to achieve transcendence, and that's what this expedition is about.
Exactly, and that's where you come in. As it turns out, the secret to transcendence was hidden in the lost pages of J.L. Tannisson's book, where he describes his initiation ritual in the Room of Paintings.
I can even read them. Kalian said that they were written in a language known only to the Black Libra priests.
That is correct. But I have had the pleasure of talking to some of them over the centuries, and was able to convince them to divulge their secrets
Centuries?
to me.
He's a fucking Eterna. How could you, some kind of room help you detach yourselves from your bodies?
It's not some kind of room. The Room of Paintings is a force of nature, one that has the power to change you in a way that far exceeds the ability of normal magic. Either way, I will spare you the details. What you need to know is that we believe the Room of Paintings to be inside a temple we excavated over the past years. And that is what this expedition is about. You and the other mercenaries will venture into its depths and establish a portal for Myra Lame and me to step through once you found the room, where we will finally sever our minds from our bodies.
So that you can enter the room and sever your souls from your bodies.
Correct.
Provided that this works, what will become of the Rhelata?
It will prevail. Only the Relame who have proven themselves worthy will ascend with me. The rest of them will stay behind with the first seer, who will take over the mask. Then, when the time comes, they will follow us.
Wait, you aren't going to take all your lambs with you?
No. First, because I have reason to believe that the weak-willed among us wouldn't survive the separation. Second, because our teachings are too important to risk them getting lost. Someone needs to continue spreading our faith.
Alright, so what exactly is this temple?
What it is or who built it, I can't say. Only that it must have been an ancient civilization, and by ancient, I mean one that existed long before the Pyreans. The Black Libra, the cult the Butcher of Arp belonged to, merely used this place to conduct their rituals of initiation.
Where is it?
In the Frostcliff Mountains. That's where you will go.
I see. Why hire mercenaries, though? Couldn't your voices also secure a path?
They could, but the temple is dangerous.
In other words, we're fodder for the trolls.
Only if you let them eat you. According to my research, 4 groups need to enter the temple simultaneously through its 4 individual entrances. These groups will be made up of 2 mercenaries and 1 voice each to guide you. Once you found the temple, your mission will be considered a success, and you will be paid. Any questions?
What kind of dangers can we expect in the temple?
I don't know. Finding that out is part of your mission.
Aha. Understood. When do we set out?
As soon as possible. After this conversation has ended, you will make your way to the excavation site and wait for my arrival. Since you've already worked with Brother Wrath, you will form a group with him and another mercenary I will choose myself. Do you have a map? Show me. Good. This is where you'll find the site. I recommend you take a Myrad to the Frostcliff Tavern and walk from there.
Fine, but I'll see you there.
You will.
Okay. There's Frostcliff Tavern. Living Temple. No, wait, we were there for something else. Okay. So, we're going to have to go and talk to Thariel first. Have to find our way out of here first. But I think for now, we've done enough damage for one day. We've done a lot in this video, so I think...
Rhelata, Sheriff.
Rhelata,
you know why we're here.
Alright. How the hell do I get out of here? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it here. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and help this channel grow. It's been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Enderal, Forgotten Stories, and boy, are things getting interesting. I'll see you all next time.